The other day I was talking to a friend. I was catching up because were not in contact for some times, and I had to describe a bit what I was doing. So between all the things like my newsletter, my daily videos, the software release recently, I continue to do my illustration, etc. And I realized like I really suck at talking about what I do. And I wanted to do this video because I'm sure there might be like other people like me somewhere. There must be, and I wanted to like have something for you to relate to, but also like trying to brainstorm together a solution because it's a really big problem. I realized that a lot of time I have a shyness disguised as modesty, where I'm afraid to, for example, talk too much about, for example, oh yeah, I'm posting a video a day, which seems impressive for a lot of people, but I know that it's very not that big of a deal. It's pretty easy for me at this point to do that, and I've been doing it for more than a month now, not planning to stop. And I'm posting also a newsletter every week, which is also seem impressive for people, but it's in my routine right now. I have another video about how I got consistent at it, and when you break it down, it's really not that big of a deal. And I have a lot of things like this, other things that just have been compounding for like years. For example, my skill with art, typically, this didn't happen like in one time, so I don't feel like bragging about it because it's really clear that I put in just to put in a lot of time. And at this point, I mean that's another topic. But when you do something long enough, the being good at it become unavoidable. So to me, it doesn't feel like something to brag about or even something to um, yeah to bring up. And I realized, yeah, it was really just shyness disguised as modesty, or like the opposite. Because I didn't want to bring myself forward to not seem arrogant, but I was just doing a very bad job as just stating the fact, stating like what I was actually doing, why I was doing it, etc. And even online, I don't really, I have a trouble speaking actually enough about what I do, even if I do all the things like daily videos or um, weekly newsletter and making art, etc. Even then, I'm not making a great job, for example, presenting those videos. Typically, I don't have a description, or if I post a link on social media, I don't really fluff it around or say what is actually in there. And plus, a lot of people, if I make an announcement, will miss it, and therefore it's normal to bring it back, to talk about more than once about what something I do, for example, and I'm doing a very bad job at it. And I feel like if you're in the same boat as me, which I know a lot of people are, artists typically are notoriously very bad at talking about what they do, or like they post an artwork once and they are too shy to post it again. Oh no, people will get annoyed if they see it multiple times. But the reality is that people really, I mean, first of all, they don't see everything you do. You're the only one that see everything you do, typically. So if you're getting tired of seeing something more than once, that's not the case for most people. Most people are grateful for the reminder. They might forget actually, or if they saw it in the first place. But me actually, when I see other artists, I'm really happy when they repost contents I didn't see, sorry, or that I just forgot about. For example, like if it was a year or two ago, I would not remember every single thing I saw online. So I'm happy to see the reminder. I'm happy to have people talk about the thing they do because, well, I'm interested typically. And I feel like I think it's a problem I really need to fix. So, first of all, trying to talk, improving the way I speak. I say, I say it as I'm fumbling around, but improving the way I speak is the reason why I'm doing these videos. First thing, but I feel like it's even beyond like just you must hustle, you must put yourself out there as an artist. But even if you don't want to be commercial or make it your, if it's just your hobby, which is very okay, you have kind of a moral obligation to present your art to other people, in my opinion, because art must be, it's not that it must be enjoyed by the most amount of people, but if there is no one to see it, in my opinion, there is no art. Because for me, art is about not self-expression, but more about communication, bringing your experience, your ideas to other people and communicate with them. And if there is no one to talk to, or if you communicate badly, well, that's on your fault, basically. I think really people need your art. People would really enjoy it if you, or whatever you do. I'm talking about graphical art, but if you are doing blog posts, if you are doing music, video games, etc., people really would want to, have a break in their day, be able to think about the subject, etc. They really would enjoy seeing what you're doing, because in the end, I'm doing it. I'm doing art, and I'm doing all those projects to help people to be able to bring something forward and make you think about something when you need it. So I have kind of a moral obligation to go forward and go out there to, bring what I want to say to the people that need it. Not necessarily 1,000 million people, but enough to reach people who need it. This is not about again, it's not about marketing or trying to get as much sales as possible, or trying to reach as many people as possible just for the sake of the number. But it's more about communication. It's about if you have something to say and it will really make people's life better, I feel like it's something you really need to ingrain in your brain, that you're here to help people. People really love what you're doing. There are people who really love to see it, and people who really love to learn about it. And if you talk about it very badly, like I do, well, you're making your art a disservice. So that's really what I want to bring forward today, is that I'm very bad at talking about what I do. I'm often very shy. I don't really realize what people know, what they don't know, and it's something I'm trying to work on as much as possible. Partially with those videos, but that many more things that I'm trying to do, because that's, in the end, that's part of the obligation I feel as an artist, that you need to do that, to bring what you're doing to other people. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm off the mark, or maybe there is another solution to this problem. Maybe you have gone through this process yourself and managed to successfully communicate more clearly with people about what you're doing. I'd be very interested, because I have this problem. So yeah, share it with other people as well. If you are, I'm sure it could, your answer could help a lot of people. Thank you for listening, and see you tomorrow.